welcome to this tutorial on tourism-related projects. What I would like to do in this video is to explain both what a project is, what tourism is, and give some examples on tourism-related projects. Finally, I will also look at the difference between a project and a line task. To start off, let's look at what a project is. There are several institutions and a lot of literature dealing with projects and project management. In the US, there's the Project Management Institute, PMI. In Europe, we have the International Project Management Association, IPMA, to name just a few. They all provide standards and definitions. As the PMI puts it, a project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. Let's look at this in more detail now. How do you recognize a project? What are the typical characteristics? First of all, we have target orientation. So we have a clear goal, for example, the development of a new product or service. We have an innovative nature. The project will have a unique set of requirements that need to be delivered within the boundaries of this project. There is restriction. A project has a clearly defined start and end date and a limited number of resources available. A project is complex. There are a lot of unpredictable interdependencies. And a project requires interdisciplinary teamwork. So, different kinds of expertise and skills are required depending on the type of the project. And it has a strategic relevance, so it's very significant for the financial success or the image. Let's now turn to the term tourism. There is no real consensus what tourism is or how it's defined. There are several institutions that deal with tourism, like the United Nations World Trade Organization or the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. A definition accepted by several organizations is the following. Tourism comprises the activities of persons traveling to and staying in places outside their usual environment for not more than one consecutive year for leisure, business, and other purposes, not related to the exercise of an activity remunerated from within the place visited. In tourism, the tourist is pushed away from his or her structured ordinary life that is full of rules and routines to experience something new and non-ordinary. The push factors are the social psychological motives that explain why somebody travels. For example, need to escape, pleasure, ego enhancement, business, spirituality. Whereas the pull factors refer to the qualities of the destination. For example, climate, natural and artificial attractions, cultural resources. So tourism could be seen as an inversion of normal life, a temporary reversal of the ordered character of day-to-day life, of home, into the unstructured freedom of vacation. Let's now have a look at some examples of tourism-related projects. First of all, we need infrastructure. So the construction or reconstruction of tourism infrastructure like hotels, restaurants, airports, theme parks, attractions, museums, hiking trails, and so on. Then there are events, international events like the Olympic Games, Formula One, trade fairs, offsites, touring shows. But also regional or national events like street festivals, open house days, Christmas parties, team building events, concerts. Then there's organization or reorganization projects like mergers and acquisitions, company restructure, or moving to a new office. We also have a lot of research and product development projects, like, for example, the development of new travel components, new destinations, improved safety standards, sustainable tourism product development, market research, steering of visitor movements, and so on. There's also a lot of IT projects in tourism, like, for example, the development of digital hotel check-in, hotel robots, tour operator chatbots, reservation apps, digital tour guide for a tourist attraction, electronic ticketing, invoicing for a tourist attraction. And then there are also marketing projects, like cooperations between destinations and service providers, fam trips, roadshows, social media campaigns, loyalty programs, or the launch or relaunch of corporate identity. Projects are usually not the core business of tourism companies. In the tourism industry, you will mainly find business as usual organizations with a strive for innovation, like, for example, airlines or tour operators. However, event agencies, like advertising agencies, can be classified as project-oriented organizations, so projects are their day-to-day business. Generally speaking, a project is a once-off endeavor rather than something that's happening all the time in a repeated fashion. A project is not business as usual, which is more akin to a process or a line task. Sometimes it will be difficult to differentiate between a project and a line task. Selling a package holiday would be a routine task for a tour operator, for example, whereas developing or integrating new travel components would be organized as a project. So within the company, you should be clear on whether you need a special project organization for the task or if it can be carried out as a line duty. In general, you could say that if the novelty grade of project goals and the methods and resources to achieve project goals are high, it is a project. If not, it could be carried out as a line duty. I hope this video was helpful for you. If so, please subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.